everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Ella Ben. In today's video, I'm going to take you on a tutorial on how to cut a lady's bra. And what we'll be needing here is nipple to nipple, our round underbust measurement, and chest to underbust measurement. And please remember to subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and like. Now let's go to the cutting table. Now let's get started. This is the fabric we are going to use for this tutorial: our scissors, our tape rule, and our chalk. And we are going to go with these measurements: the bust measurements, the underbust measurements, our nipple to nipple measurements. I'm going to use 40 inches for the bust, 34 for the underbust, and nipple to nipple is 4.5 inch. So now when you divide your bust measurement into 4, it will give you 10. When you divide your underbust measurement into 4, it will give you 8.5. So those are the measurements we are going to use for this tutorial. So let's get started right now. Then you will start by folding your fabric. First of all, we are going to cut the center of the bra. Center of the bra is what we are going to cut now. You start by folding with your bust nipple to nipple. We are using 4.5 as a nipple to nipple. Remember that I'm going to add extra half inch, which will make it 5. Okay, remember we are cutting the front part of it. This is where my 5 falls. Here is the 5. Then the length of the bra is 8 inches. From the chest to the underbust is 8 inch. Okay, from the chest to the underbust is 8 inch. So you mark your 8 inches. Okay, which is here. Yeah. Good. So you join them together. It's a nice straight line. Hope you are with your materials there. Whatever I do, you do it, okay? So I would like to see your post tomorrow morning before the sewing class. I would like to see all your posts, all your work, okay? So now this is our nipple to nipple, which is 5, and 5. Good. 5, and 5. So you connect with a straight line. So inside here is where we are going to do all the cutting. Remember, we are dealing with the center front. So right now, here now, at this point, you go in by 1 inch, 1 inch here, 1 inch. Up here, you go in by 1 inch. So now from here to here, you find your midpoint. Remember, length is 8 inch, so our midpoint should be 4 inch. So here now will serve as the midpoint. So all you have to do now is to connect from this 1 inch to here, and from here to this 1 inch to get the nipple. Okay, so connect it, but make sure you don't have a sharp edge here. Okay, you just give it a nice curve. Now next thing you will do now, from this point, this side now is where you will have the neck of the bra. Okay, so here now you go up by 2 inch. You mark your 2 inch here. Here is the center. center of the bra. So you go up the center front of the bra. So you go up by 2 inch. So from this area now, you go in by 1 inch. Please make sure you are watching. From here to here 1 inch. From here to here is 2 inch. And remember, our under bust measurement is 34. 34 by 4 is 17. Then that 17, we are using half of 17 now, which is 8.5. Okay, so which is 8.5. This half of that 17 is 8.5, and now we have gotten 8 here now. 8 here now. So the remaining will go to the side, the 2 sides of the bra. So what you will do now is to connect from this 1 inch you took here down to this 2 inch. This is the neck of your bra. But remember, it depends on your preference how you want your bra to be. So this is how I want mine to be. Understand? So now we are ready to cut. This is the center front of the bra. Now we are going to add all the allowances is when we will be cutting the 2 sides. Okay, the 2 sides of the bra. There you add all the allowances you want. Okay, so you see that this is the center front. So with this now, we are going to use it to cut the side, the 2 sides of the bra. Okay, so now when you minus 8, when you minus 8, this 8 here now from 17, it will remain. Okay, I'm talking of the under bust because our nipple to nipple is already there. So whatever remains here will also be used here for the bust measurement. Like here now, what remains here now, what we have here now is, let's say, almost 4. So the remaining will now be transferred to these 2 sides of the bra. What matters is for you to get your nipple point, and when you sew it, when you stitch it, the nipple point, the line will be exactly at your nipple. Okay, so we will use this. First of all, measure whether you have 9. So you know our 9 now will be 4.5, and now you have to add all your allowances. So our 4.5 is here, so I'm going to add extra 2 inches allowance. Okay, for you not to have shortage of allowances, just add 2 inch allowance. You can cut the extra after, but don't add more than 2 inch. Okay, so now we are dealing with this now. So what you will do now is to place your center front. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing. Remember, the length is 8 inch. Don't forget that. 8 inches. Good. 8 inches. That is the length of the bra. So now what you do now is to cut this nipple side first. Cut this nipple side. Okay, you cut. It is very easy. Cut this nipple side. Okay, now next thing now to do is to find your armhole, the armhole of your bra. You know bra has armhole. So here I'll come down by 2 inch. I'll come down by 3. It depends how open you want the armhole to be. So I'll come down by 2.5. Then what I'm going to do now is to connect from this place to this place. Connect it from here to here. Okay, and this is my armhole. It is very easy, very, very easy. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask me. Okay, so don't hesitate to ask me. So can you see it? This is one part of it. Then I'll use this now to cut the other part because it will be doubled. One will serve as the lining. Okay, so let's assume now this is the right side. So we are going to use this now to cut the left side. So now this is the two sides of the front part. Okay, the left hand side and the right hand side. This is the two. So what you will do now, measure here, measure here. Here now we have 21 and a half, 21 and a half, which means after taking the half inch here, half inch here, half inch here, which is 1 inch here. No, when you take half inch to sew this, half inch, it will be 1 inch. So now, which means what will remain here will be 20 and a half inches. Hope you are getting what I'm saying. So with this 20 and a half inches now, you will know how many inches remain for the back. Do you understand? How many inches remain for the back? So whatever remains here now is what you are going to use to cut the back of the bra. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, now, all right, let me show you a trick here now. Instead of cutting the back differently, the easiest thing for you to do is to measure this after sewing together. We now measure this, which, okay, you measure this, which is, we have 21, but after sewing with half inch here, half inch here, it will remain 20 and half, because half inch here will be 1 inch, so it will remain 20 and half. So with this 20 and half now, because we are going to cover this area with a band, you won't leave it like this. So this is the band now. I have cut the band. So now what you will do, I cut the band together, both the back and the front. I cut it together. Instead of cutting separately, I now cut everything together. So what I did is to cut with the underbust round measurement, which is 34. Remember, so you measure 34 here now. This is my 34. Here is my 34. Hope you are. This is my 34 now. All right. So what you have to do now is to add your sewing allowance. Okay. I'll add 2-inch sewing allowance right here, which will make it 36. So 36 now is what we are going to use as the band, both the front and the back of the bra. Hope you get what I mean. So I will now cut. So now the length of the band I'm going to use is 7. I'm going to use 6, but I added 1 inch, which makes it 7. Okay, so I'm going to fold it here and also fold it under. So now this is the band we are going to use for the front and also the back of the bra. Okay, this is the simple way. Instead of cutting half and half, just cut it once. Cut once. Okay, now next thing now is to get the hand of the bra. That is the rope of the bra. Okay, the hand of the bra. So in our sewing class, I'm going to tell you how to get the hand of the bra.